Alright, good afternoon. This is for my honors integrated 1 class. Sorry to say. The assignment today is going to be a review assignment. And so I can't give tests right now, or I haven't figured out how to assess how well you understand what I've been teaching. So you can do these problems as if you were taking a test. So the assignment's going to be page 792, 1 through 5, 793, 1 through 10, and page 794, problems 1 through 4. I did want to discuss with you guys really quick what were the key ideas for chapter 19. And again, I'm going to post the problem, so if you can't read it or I said it too fast, these problems will be written out for you. But I just want to kind of hit the main ideas from module 19. 19.1, vertical angles are equal and congruent. Linear pairs add to 180. 19.2, parallel lines make equal or congruent corresponding angles. Equal or congruent alternate interior angles. And the last thing is they make same-side interior angles supplementary. Remember, supplementary is a fancy way to say they add to 180. Complementary means that they add to 90. 19.3 is the converse of 19.2. So literally, instead of starting with parallel lines, we get parallel lines if any of these three things happen. So these three things happening make the lines parallel. 19.4, if a point's on a perpendicular bisector of a segment, that point is going to be equal distance from the endpoint. So if you have this, you get this. If points are equal distance from an endpoint, then that point must be on a perpendicular bisector. I was actually thinking about the structure of that proof, and I would like to spend a little time talking about that next week. We'll just end this week on this. So the converse of this theorem that we argued. The last thing was writing equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. Remember, we have a formula to write our equations of lines. Slopes are equal if they're parallel. Slopes are opposite reciprocals, meaning that sign changes and the fraction flips. Opposite reciprocals if the lines are in fact perpendicular. So I hope everyone's doing well. Make sure you're alternating your assignments. I had almost a perfect second assignment. One of you didn't do your assignment for the last assignment. Make sure you get that done. And please also make sure that you've contacted all of your teachers or through their Google Class. Our principal, Miss White, sent out an email asking us to reach out to you guys to remind you to make sure that all of your that you've contacted all of your teachers. Now, again, like I said, I don't know how long this quarantine is going to go on for, but let's make sure we're in a good position to say, hey, we did everything we were asked to do, and put yourself in a good spot to say, I've done what you asked. I deserve to pass. So excuse me. Have a good weekend. I will post the next video on Monday. Talk to you guys later. Bye.